Gives me time to mull over the ward situation. How are we gonna get past that?
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Going to berserk himself? Yeah. So he's berserk in name only. What is his weapon? A club. It looks like a club.
Yeah!
Right, equipment changes shouldn't be done in the middle of a fight.
Hold this spot! Don't
Just
leave it!
fuck things up for some reason.
Attack! Get away from me! Yeah!
Smash you down!
Yeah!
We'll try some sort of sea invisibility thing. I don't think that's the answer to. It's a battle arena that he's created for himself. So he has all the advantages there.
Hold this spot! Don't
We
leave
can't
it!
escape the arena though. But we have to break.
Attack! Nothing walks away! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
This doesn't seem to be that big of an area.
Yeah!
Hopefully it'll lead to a cave where our target is. We do have maybe options though. It's not like we're attached to Harto as a companion. I'm not sure how a barbarian might help, but a cleric might.
Hold this spot! Don't
But
leave it!
I don't see that being the thing either. Something I need to figure out.
Attack!
Something I'm not seeing at the moment.
Yeah! Here! Here!
Why did I go to the cave?
Yeah!
Sanctuary.
Yeah!
There's the weapons.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Attack!
I was wondering why the regeneration is so slow.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Ogre Mage.
Attack!
Break
Okay, we're not in great shape, but I think we're in good enough of a shape to take down an Ogre Mage. Just need to rush the fucker. Can't knock him down though.
Get in step! Follow me! Attack!
Right. Now we're interrupting him, he's dead. Okay, it's another level where the caster or the wizard, sorceress, whatever. No, this is just a warm-up phase again.
Whoa! This pack is too heavy!
Whoa! Right. We can skip these other areas, apparently. Do we want to?
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Attack!
The witch. I don't know who you are, but
Hold this spot! Don't
he
leave
looks
it!
like Eleven. You will never get out of here alive. Feel my wrath. Dire bears. That's certainly wrath feeling.
Rip you to
I can tell you
shreds!
that.
Attack!
Because those fuckers are gonna hurt. Lots.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it! Yeah!
And they have plus 20 to attack. I don't think they're gonna be doing brawler damage.
Oh!
Okay, he seems both of them fairly well, so he should be able to attack both of them fairly well. It doesn't. I'm here for basically a distraction. I'm relying on him to do the killing. Although he's a bit too far away to do any serious damage. Yeah.
Get in step! Follow me!
Okay, that's
Hold this
probably
spot!
good enough.
Don't attack! You won't get away! Oh! No! Help!
A little bit too far away. The fine line.
You won't get away!
Do we go for the trapdoor or the sanctuary? I'd have to think the trapdoor is actually more sensible approach. That's hidden. Which is sanctuary? Huh. I need to know what the fuck that is. It's an exceptional looking item. Usually these are statues of life, but this is not that type of an item. It was a campaign specific item for another module, so I don't know what this is. And it was in a hidden sanction, so I need to know. Heart skin, okay. 15 charges, can use spark skin or soul skin. Charges per use. Definitely stone skin if we're gonna use it. So presumably we're gonna encounter different type of ambushes by the witch then. Positive side, it might give me ideas about
Don't leave it.
how to get the caster troll.
Attack!
Maybe we can inflict some kind of spell failure on him.
Attack!
Do something?
Yeah.
Well, we could try to wipe out the barrier, the shining barrier entirely. That's certainly an option. At least we know that it works. I'm not sure if that would be a terrible idea to try either. Oh fuck, that's a giant. Because I'm pretty sure there are ways to make those effects just to be effects that you can't interact in any way. So it could be intentional that they're made to be destructible. So the solution would be to wipe out the entire barrier, break it somehow, then do something. He has 18. He did a critical hit. No? Am I doing? No? What the fuck is going on? He should not be a dangerous opponent. He's too straightforward. He has no tricks. Ogre mage. Ogre mage, ogre mage. Ogre mage. Mage is only trivial if we can intercept his casting. Well, I do have actually another solution potentially. We have a +1 weapon. Higher enchantment level could bypass the damage restrictions that are currently making it impossible for us to do anything. It's not impossible by any means. I would still think that would be weird. It hasn't been a problem against anything else so far. They have had damage reductions because of it, but nothing really that would have prevented us from getting through things. But that doesn't make it impossible. And I'm being very casual about selling all the weapons away that I found, even though I have the skills to use them. The game has been throwing a lot of those elemental damage things our way, but I didn't get the impression that anything there was vulnerable to elemental damage. These are probably trapped. Stonish golems. So go here, the other unlocks. Impossible. Damage immunity decreased acid. There was an acid weapon. Crap.
Hold this spot. Don't leave it.
I think we probably can't escape once we go here. Need more speed. You want a piece of me, you stupid door?
Not even a dent. This weapon is useless.
How would you really get more speed? I don't think this is speed. It's basically just waiting for me. It's not timed. I can get past this, but pacing through it. That's not how it works. Why the fuck does it the pathfinding try to go to the other side? Right, you need to be hasted before it lets you pass, but now we're trapped here, so whoop we fucking do. Low pedestal gleams an alabaster white, shadows playing across its fluted column. Nice amount of potions. Greetings, mortal. I'm terribly sorry you have not been well treated in this place. These ogres are stupid and the golems are even worse. My mistress is aware of your presence here and quite unhappy about it. I, on the other hand, welcome you. I have need of you, mortal. Who are you? Isn't that obvious? I'm a pit fiend, once one of the commanders of the legions of hell, but now enslaved by my mistress's summoning spell and reduced to a simple advisor. You will most certainly agree that this position is unworthy of my former station, which brings us to that. Little something which you could do for me. Tell me about your mistress. My mistress is a puny witch who has unbelievably lucky enough to come upon a book of great power. She has gained all her real powers from me. Tell me where she is and how to destroy her. She is in this sanctuary waiting for you. She is probably hoping you die in one of her traps before you find her. As to how to defeat her, you will not succeed as long as I remain here. You will need to free me first. That's certainly a possibility, but demons aren't exactly renowned for being honest. Free you first? Yes, by destroying the pedestal just over there. I would do it myself if I weren't stuck in this miserable circle. And what would I gain from this? The power to destroy the witch, of course. Without doing this, she would be able to use all my stolen powers against you. I don't believe him, but at the same time, do I have a reason to keep him here? He could be lying, and we might be able to use the Pit Fiend's powers too. So letting him escape might not really make a difference. At the same time, if the witch is using the Pit Fiend's power, we definitely want to disarm him of this opportunity. Wait here, I will destroy it. I don't trust him, but at the same time, why not?
Nothing new!
I can't open the door for some reason. Am I trapped here now? I mean, I literally can't interact with the door. So, what exactly am I supposed to do? Just a golem pissing me off. Plus 22. There's no way I can dodge that shit.
Not even a dent! This weapon is useless!
Yeah, it's vulnerable to acid, but I have no acid. I think it's at least a serious possibility that the weapon might be the problem. I mean, if I can't take down these, it's a blunt weapon that seems to work. Could it be just so simple to switch from a bladed weapon to something else? But I think I tried that already. It might have been the first thing actually that I tried. Right, this is not enough to protect me against him though. I don't think this is gonna work. I'd need to have a companion here. Either be able to do acid damage, which I cannot do. I have a spell, but he has spell immunity, so this would be more of a physical attack thing. But the more important aspect is he's fairly well protected. I'm not sure if I can basically even hit him if I don't go full on attack. Which naturally improved expertise is not full on attack. The bless. He seems to rely mostly, well, he's well protected, so I'm mostly not hitting. Yeah, 15 isn't a hit, but I'm not sure. Is this exactly totally hopeless either? Because his defenses are reliant on being immune to or very resistant to damage, not having a great armor class. I need a good roll on, like a very incredibly fucking good roll. I could use a distraction, I suppose. But there's still the other one. die at any moment. I would need basically some kind of a sidekick that does blunt damage and has a chance to injure them. This is just the first one. Hello, my friend. Okay, what exactly is your remains? Strong spike trap. Well, of course.
Step. Follow me.
Of course, it's a strong spike trap. Okay, attack the summoned creature. Attack something besides me. And you're trying to do archery on me. I think quite literally no chance of doing damage. Still trying to do the range thing. Yeah. Ignoring the fact that it even gives massive attack bonuses to your opponent, but still trying to do the range thing. And then when I try to basically have him just do the range thing, he brings out the knives and goes for it. Okay. Do I have acid arrows? Yes, I do. Thought I might.
Get in step. Follow me. Hold this spot. Don't leave it.
It would be a shame if I was protected by an invulnerable force field. Probably should give the arrows to him, but I don't think it matters too much. Target isn't that hard to hit. That doesn't mean I can't improve my dexterity though. Well, this isn't exactly the perfect way to take them down, but it's a lot better, and I have enough arrows to actually get away with this. You're not a good archer, let's put it that way. We're getting pretty shitty attack rolls too. It's not just my horrible skills that are the problem. And he's trapped. I don't think the AI can get away from this position anymore. Right, not sure what to do with the demon. It's a demon after all, so we can't really trust what he says. I'm no more. I don't care about if he's trustworthy. I'm more interested in the fact that the sorcerer or witch has a book he claims that he can use to control demons. So maybe we can make use of the demon too. So it might make things difficult for us, but at the same time it might also give us an opportunity. And if it proves that it's basically impossible for us while the demon is there, we can still always go there and destroy the pedestal, free the demon. So I think I'll just go meet the witch and see what happens. I need to keep an eye out on any kind of +2 weapon or elemental damage weapon. Current options are not enough. They just are not enough.
Attack!
They're fucking biased gates. Do anything for the rogue. Globe of Invulnerability, Fireball. Yeah, by freeing me, you have everything to gain and nothing to lose. I still don't believe you. Would you like to stay stuck here forever? No, please. Do not leave me here. I'm not a threat to you. I could also give you something in exchange. The chests in the corner. They are yours if you free me. Uh, I could take the what's in those chests anyway. You are very arrogant, mortal, and also very lucky that I'm stuck here in this summoning circle. But I cannot offer you more than my own power. I have here a stone on which is engraved an infernal spell. With this in hand, you will have the power to summon me to your aid, but only one time. I will give it to you if you free me. Okay. But I'm not sure he's gonna stick to his plan, so I'm going to go just meet the witch anyway. He's basically trying to make as shitty of a deal as possible. Witch's Dark Warrior. Looks like a fairly typical fighter. Very dangerous.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Hello, Witch's Dark Warrior. How you doing?
Attack! You won't get away!
I'm basically hoping that the summon creatures buy me a little bit of time. That's all I really want. Smite good. Okay, that's interesting. Plus 20 on attack, and that's an attack of opportunity. Great Cleave. You could potentially have an upgraded weapon for me. You motherfucker. Could you put the expertise on? Thank you.
Get in step. Follow me. Hold this spot. Don't leave it. Attack!
It's not a long sword. I think that's a bastard sword. I don't think you can one-hand wield a two-handed weapon in this game. You need a monkey grip for that, and that's a Neverwinter Nights 2 thing. Naturally the game can cheat, I suppose, but I don't think so. It looks like a bastard sword. Okay, soon should come the healing. There we go.
Bring it here! Try me!
Good success. In fact, he should be fairly easily hit by Hardtail at this point. So even if he heals, it's not gonna help him too much. This El Bastardo sword. I don't think I want to identify it yet. The witch probably has a lot of other crap too. Can't spot the traps at all. Why don't you spot the traps? That's the more important question. Unfinished iron golem. Well, this has potential. The witch is gonna fight in an environment that's in her advantage. Probably with golems aiding. You stand in front of a golem made of iron. It seems unfinished by the look of it. There are two levers sticking out of a small piece of metal on the right leg. You can hear a whisper coming from a hole in the head. Must protect magic book. So protect the book. We could input a new command to it. Yeah, intruder. So talking to it was not the correct choice to do. I don't think I can do too much to it though.
Attack!
So I'm pretty much boned here.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna be a long, tedious fight. I have no electrical damage, so I can't do the same thing I did with the stone golems. So I think I'll just actually try to figure out what the switches do. Let's try second lever. You hear a strange metallic sound from inside the golem, as if something had just broken. The golem seems to move, and then nothing happens. You stand in front of the golem. You still hear a whisper from its mouth. Can I talk to it? No. Let's try the first lever. You hear a strange metallic sound from inside the golem as if something had just broken. Second lever again. No. Talk to it. Obey, mistress. Right. Nothing happens. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do. Obey mistress is gonna be a problem too. So it seems to have a currently must protect magic book. We can change that to obey mistress. Still hear whispers from its mouth, but right. Obey mistress. That happens when we pull the second lever. Obey mistress. Okay, I'm not quite sure what I'm supposed to do with it. I can change its programming a little bit. Am I going to survive to the end of this path? That's another matter. Actually, it's faster to just go there and take the hits. And we know where they are, because I have no confidence in Harto basically be spotting anything anymore. Hello, the witch. You little insects will die. Very, very badly. Okay, that's a odd way to say things. Cook this pool. Fire elemental. I suppose it has a cold weakness. Multiple ones. Can't. I hate the fact that he freezes my controls, but I suppose that's so I can't break things. I think they are brawlers. Absorbs 10 points of my damage. Yeah, it's... Yeah, this is a problem. I can't basically damage anything anymore with the +1 weapon. I have a few of these identified things, so let's see if I can take advantage of the sword. It's just becoming too tedious to do anything against these enemies anymore. Like 10-point damage reduction. That's a lot. Well, it's a +2 weapon, so it's already better. On hit, wounding. Vampiric regeneration. yeah, there's really no reason to have +1 sword anymore. I wouldn't say this is an exceptional weapon, but it has to be better than the piece of shit I currently use.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
I'm going to deal with them. Actually, I'm pretty well protected against them, so I'll maybe just try to fight it out. I have fire protection, I have blunt weapon protection, so that's most of what they do. Still, this is a troublesome place. Doesn't look all that dangerous initially, but
Attack!
right. Damage reduction absorbs 1 point of damage.
You won't get away!
Thanks for going after the target that I'm not attacking, by the way. So yeah, it's a night and day difference between +1 and +2 weapons. The one thing that they're absorbing is the bleeding damage. He's totally unable to injure them, so yeah. +1 weapons without sneak attack, and just you can't do anything anymore. Looks like there's like maybe 1 or 2 rooms still left, so we should be reaching the witch fairly quickly now. Old gold piece. There's too long of a hallway to not have traps.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
You simply won't die. Now you will feel my powers. Rocks. Okay, that's fiendish power right there.
Attack!
And he can't do anything. And I'm charged, so I'm going to do what exactly? Succubi. Yeah, this might be the part where it's actually worthwhile to destroy the pedestal. The rocks aren't even too impossible of an opponent. 4 of them's troublesome. Harto is the only one that's in real danger against them. Still, should I just keep going and try to go for the book? Or try to free the devil? Either way,
Hold this spot.
no,
Don't leave it.
no, do not
Get in
hold
step.
this
Follow
spot.
me.
In this room we might be able to control the situation.
Hold this spot. Don't leave it.
Something where I can at least try to blockade them a little bit. They're not too dangerous. They're not trivial by any means either, but he can't really contribute to the damage front anymore. It's +1 weaponry. So we might as well just trigger this and see how things go. So close. Why not go forward? Let's see what they have in the next room. Portal.
Attack!
I have just had enough of you. Okay, could I actually do something and not sit here like an idiot? Simulacrums. I think I can just interrupt her. I don't really need knockdowns or other things. Miss. Absolutely god awful attack rolls. Probably has an increased armor class. Yeah.
Bring it here.
We could have killed him already, but there's spots. Has to be offensive focused. As much chance to hit and damage as possible. I'm gonna try to focus on knocking him down and get harder to the damage, hopefully. Not sure if that's gonna be enough. We can do a few other things. I can summon another creature to aid us. It's not gonna be all that much, but it might be a distraction. I don't think the lesser breach is gonna be all that useful there. If the focus is to try to focus on killing them as quickly as possible, we don't have time for that. It's more of a backup if things fail. Might be able to cast darkness on the simulacrums, prevent them from casting direct attack damage spells. They can still cast area of effect, but that'll limit them a little bit at least. Yep.
Hold this spot. Don't leave it.
Also, I can haste my own ass once I get in the room with the sorcerers, witch, whatever. Want to be able to go as far as possible. Heal my powers, okay. Sneaky way to bypass those.
Attack!
Yeah, in the haste.
Attack!
I can't give commands for some reason.
Attack!
Why can't I fucking do anything? Sisters. He can't see me, so I'll get sneak attacks. Fucking piece of shit. Timing was pretty bad here. Critical miss. Sneak attack against witch. 1. Attack against witch. 1. So fucking critical misses in a row. Ugh. This is the exact thing that you don't need when you try to do the first two this time. So 1, 1, 2 was our critical line of attempts to hit when we tried to burst through the defenses of a caster, and I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but yeah, I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. I understand that you're not gonna get your critical hits when you need them, but Jesus fucking Christ.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Doesn't mean I'm gonna enjoy getting fucked by the game. That's not just typical luck, that's incredibly bad luck. Also, with the darkness lasts for so little time, it needs to be cast when the simulacrum starts to become a problem. The ultravision will last longer, so I might as well cast it now. Not sure if we're gonna need armor. I don't see why we could possibly need it. I need to taunt her first. It'll give a chance for her to fail casting too. But her armor class will collapse. That's the more important change. She's not worth using a poison on. Although that seems to be the situation with every opponent, but he's not hot. His simulacrums are a problem though. But I can't focus on them. It certainly seems like the winning strategy is basically just get rid of her as quickly as possible. Ignore everything else. I can do few other things. It'll take some time before I can act. Not sure if there's any point in using the haste now. So my actions are going to be locked initially.
Attack!
Don't want to go there. She's going to move around.
Attack!
I fucking hate that she can cheat.
Bring it here! Try me!
And I told him to fucking taunt, and did he don't? No. No, he fucking didn't. He went into attack. Just why? Why couldn't you just do what I told you to do? I'm not sure knocking down is gonna be a good idea. Still, this is the reason why we took the blasted skill, so might as well use it. I want to see. The question is resistance, not is it a smart thing to try to use. There we go. Simulacrums are still here though. That's a potential problem. I'd say a fear witch's ring. The witch's ring, it doesn't seem to bear any power. Scrap of protections, gauntlets of strength, probably. Spell battle ring, I would say. Protection against lawful. And who the fuck knows what these are?
Attack!
I'd be honestly surprised if these are not trapped. Now, where's my book? More importantly, what can I do with the book? Rested, rope of invulnerability. Wasted. There is no book. But there's definitely talk of a book. Even the golem was speaking of a book. An exit portal then. Right, so What's this thing about a book?
Hold this spot.
I
Don't
have to
leave
deal
it.
with the demon then somehow. See, there's no real book. Then what the fuck is the golem about? The unfinished iron golem.
Rip you to shreds.
And I'm charmed. Other fucking 10% concealment. I need damage reduction. Blunt might actually work fairly well if it summons the succubuses. But is that slashing? Could be piercing. He has those long spikes in his weapons. Well, it certainly isn't slashing. Okay, it's not piercing either apparently. I'm guessing it's the similar situation as with the trolls. It sort of is what it wants to be.
Attack!
Yeah, it's just coming through everything.
Yeah.
B-rocks. Could you actually come away from there?
Hold this spot. Don't
So
leave
there's
it.
at least 2 more, and damage reduction doesn't do shit against them. Well, potions of heal.
Hold this spot. Don't leave it.
In the worst case scenario, we can still extort a favor from the demon, like a single use in battle, but that's it. The rock certainly sees me.
Rip you to shreds.
Fairly weak. Has few abilities. Most useful probably is the succubus summoning. Ignoring that, that is disappointingly weak. I suppose that's only true since we have the +2 weapon now. For that, they were hard to do anything about. Right. What's this thing about the book? Is it part of the iron golem thing? But without electrical attack, I don't see engaging this being in any way a smart idea. Blunt weapons might work a little bit, but you'd still need magical blunt weaponry. I'm not equipped to handle this particular fight.
Hold this spot! Don't leave it!
Obey, mistress.
Not even a dent! This weapon is useless!
Yeah, absorbs 20 points of damage. Totally worthless to try to use that.
Yeah!
I need a hit. I don't have to do damage, I need a hit. I need to see what happens. Yep, doesn't do anything. So no matter what weapons we use, we're not taking down the iron golem. How vulnerable is it to electrical damage? It's not that vulnerable. The game does have lightning arrows. This would be around 3,000 gold, maybe 3-4,000 by a stack of 99 arrows. I sort of want to kill it because I still want the goddamn book if at all possible. I'm gonna leave this for now. We'll come back to it here later. Same with as we'll come back to the weird trap by the mage troll. This could be nothing. You have a chance to negotiate with the demon to either just free him to get what, I'm not sure, probably avoid this fight here. Or maybe even the simulacrums. Alternatively, you can get the one favor out of him. But the odd thing is, the book bothers me. Some kind of book of power, eternal book, and then suddenly there is no book. It could have been a fly though. It's always a possibility. Except the iron golem is also talking about the book. So yeah, if it was just a demon alone, it could be brushed aside without any second thought. But since the iron golem also mentions it, no, exact wrong direction. I want to destroy the iron golem. Right, I'll go to the city, return one of the heads, get the rewards, buy the necessary equipment, and leave things there. We'll try to crack these nuts. Kill the iron golem, that should be trivial. Get something out of the demon as much as possible, although I think it's just gonna be that one favor. If at that, it's not like he has to keep the promise. He can lie to us. The biggest problem is gonna be the... What the fuck am I going to do with the... trap? Fighting arrows. 3,700. Electrical damage, it's not much, but it's good enough. I think I'll basically give it to Harto, act as a decoy for the iron golem, let him use lightning arrows to finish it up. He's better at that than I am. 14,000 for +2 short sword. He needs it. He needs it so bad. But we're still struggling along. But this is just a minor problem. Bigger problem is the motherfucker. Which reminds me, we should have items we probably want to sell. I'm hoping for the restraint gloves. I don't care about the discipline gloves. No one used any kind of ability against it, which would require that. Spell battle. Dispel magic. Ring of magic protection. Lesser spell mantle. 2 charges per use, so you can use it 5 times. 2 times if you want to do spell mantle. Very, very, very useful. I'm a bit worried that I might be saving things for too much. Finger of Death. 1 charge per use, 3 charges. So instant death against a rogue or caster opponent. Will unlikely to work against a fighter or anyone with a strong fortitude saving throw. Born of Goodness Evil. Magic circle against a 1. That's actually quite nice. It has 1 use per day, so we can always just use it. Probably even us, Magic Circle against Evil makes more sense. Can't identify. So maybe some investment in lore is still worthwhile.
Hello.
Cloak of Darkness. +3 armor bonus, deflection modifier, vulnerability to positive energy, damage vulnerability, nothing, dark vision, enchantment bonus to charisma, immunity to fear and level and ability trait, only useful by evil, darkness 1 use per day. Or we could use the +1 deflection modifier thing. Yeah, I'll take this one. We'll have to change the colors. Multiple bells of guiding lights, probably unnecessary. I'm not gonna use Ring of Spell Battle, but maybe Dispel Magic would work against in the trap. I mean, I don't know what they're expecting out of me. It's certainly an option we want to hold on to. Just too big of a question mark at the moment. So we have all elemental type arrows at the moment. Fire, acid, cold, lightning. Like, you could use cloak. I just don't know how the fuck this is gonna work out. The shadows or spirits are probably using piercing attacks, so they're more or less like rogue type opponents. Dismissal might also work. Dispel magic, that sort of thing. Maybe with the +2 weapon we could do new things. Maybe we should buy a +2 blunt weapon of any kind, really. Because currently we have a blunt weapon, but it's not even magical technically. It has an attack bonus and a stun effect. It's not a magic weapon. So maybe blunt weapon would have been enough to destroy the
Hello.
rune plates, but because we had a non-magic weapon, it had no chance of ever succeeding. Give me the cheapest +2 blunt weapon you have. A club or a mace. This might be a good thing because rogues could use it too, so we could give it to him as the need arises. Isn't the club? Yeah, it's no matter what I look, it's 14,000 for this. Mace is more useful. It's guaranteed by a rogue. So I'm holding it for myself for now, simply because I'm the only one who can effectively do what needs to be done. Right. So either we report our successes to the clans, or more likely we'll try to put these little problems we've been having past us. Yeah, I think we have a reasonable amount of new things to try. +2 magical blunt weapon, dispelling, dismissing. We have all elemental damage types on arrows. Even though it's not a good way to fight, it might still allow us to test things
Well
out.
met, friend.
I killed Promogus the giant. Good work, my friend. Now it'll be safer for my men to patrol the woods. Here's the reward. 4,000 gold, 2,000 experience. And we're very close to a level up too. Actually, if we wrap these unfinished loose ends, that's a level up very likely. We're definitely pushing the Blackguard up as much quickly as possible. Sneak attack was useful, and I think at level 7 we would get an upgrade to our Summon Greater Undead. Not sure if it's going to be exactly super powerful, just that would be an upgrade. Upgrade to from totally useless to something useful.